Position. We want to have those shoulders pulled back in. Different. A lot of it, especially in the beginning, is going to depend on comfort level, all right, and just your overall coordination. I usually recommend, if you've never done a handstand before, practice just walking up the wall under control and walking back down. So basically just face outboard, get in a good push-up position, all right, keep that body tight, and just walk it back. All right, hold it for a few seconds, just get comfortable down there, and then walk it back down.
To the cloud automatically and continue. Whenever you're connected to the internet, plus you can access your backup files on your smartphone
In front of you. Alright, that's naturally going to put you just outside of shoulder width. Alright. Put them down about your fingertips about 6 inches from the wall. Alright, real important, keep your elbows locked. Alright? If you kick up with a bent arm, you're going to fall flat on your face. And I know that because I've seen it happen many times. Alright? Have one leg in front, one leg in back. Alright, you're going to push off that front leg and you're going to kick hard with the back leg. And come on up there. Alright? And then you just come back. There you go, there you go. Pressed up this way is what really does it. Because so many people spend so much time doing bench press, getting internally rotated, and then when they do shoulders, it's lateral raises, front raises. Maybe if they're truly dedicated, they'll do rears. But even when most people shoulder press, they don't press to a lockout. They're staying right in here in that short range. But when you get up into this full active shoulder where you're pressing it all the way up into your ears, that's where those benefits of strength and stability start to come into play, because by not using that full range of motion, you're just leaving money on the table.
It's just a shame the same. Spend every moment just to make a name for yourself.
You want to use your hands. You don't want to try to correct with your legs. Alright, so most of the time you kick up, alright, you're going to fall towards your back. Alright? That's just usually the way most people go. They'll start going forward, 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 or they'll start coming back this way, and they'll throw their legs that way, and then they'll just be kind of pancakes, fall on your butt. All right. So you want to keep everything nice and straight. Yeah, sometimes some people are comfortable having kind of a boost, looking like a scorpion type position, where their legs drape over like that. Which is fine, there's nothing really wrong with that. But if you start, I think it's sloppy. You start getting a lot of pressure on your back when you do like that. That's why I like to make it look pretty, keep it engaged. So that way you don't flop either direction and you don't put nasty pressure towards your back. You use your fingers and push down this way, and that'll help correct you the other way. And if you start going the other way, by bending your elbows just a little bit, that'll kind of get you back centered, over your center. So when you're in a handstand, you're always correcting. It's back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. Fingers and elbows, and it's like kind of pulsing like that to keep your balance. So, and then when you're grabbing on like parallel bars, it's in your wrist, all right? So like you push down this way to correct, and then bend the elbows again. So you see when I get up there, you're always moving, trying to get your position just right. What he used to do a lot was, he used to say, get on the wall. And get on the wall meant get on a handstand position and hold yourself upside down until he told you to get down. And if you're goofing off or whatever, not doing what you're supposed to be, get on the wall! And you got on the wall till your arms shook and you fell down. And I've had the privilege of training a number of guys who also wrestled under him, and that early exposure to being upside down carries over and stays with you for a long, long time. You know what I mean? Like, I like to work handstands, but I'll go sometimes weeks or even months without doing it, and you knock the rust off a little bit, but then it comes right back. But if you've never done it before, it's going to be really hard in the beginning. But once you do more and more and more and more of it, you'll just get better and better and better. And you get stronger upper body. You get better overall awareness. You know what I mean? You got to think. In a lot of different sports, especially contact sports, you're in scramble situations. You know what I mean? You might take one to the dome, get your bell rung, and not know where you're at, but you'll naturally have that awareness, even on like an unconscious level, because you spent so much time in all these very compromised positions. All right, so that's why handstands are fun, and especially like too many guys have jacked up shoulders, and getting up here, holding yourself up, I don't know, I think it just helps to really even things out, helps to stabilize and strengthen that shoulder girdle, and having wrecked shoulders doesn't do any good for anybody. You know what I mean? It's better than going on a knife. So that's my